You know why I'm not a fan of men? Not just because I've been cheated on, that's minor. Not really. But because the last two people that got courageous enough to ask me on a date and I, was thinking about giving them a chance, they asked me to eat their ass. I don't want to eat anybody's ass. That's not the snack that smiles back. I applaud you for being courageous enough to ask somebody to do such a thing right out the gate, but I don't want to eat. What makes you think I want to nosedive into your brown eyes, sir? Both of you, you know who you are.
Good, y'all. It's your boy Pappy calling from B-More. Can represent and everything. Holla at my folks over there at Nappy Afro. Got a fan up here in B-More. Just want to give y'all that shout out. All right.
What up, FROCAST? This your girl AP. Looking forward to another year of laughing out loud, getting crazy looks from the white people at work, because that's what y'all be making me do. Keep it up. Peace.
Hey, this real quick. This just in regards to the shooting that happened with the female officer and the killing of Dante Wright. And I seen the sergeant or the lieutenant basically saying that he felt after reviewing the body cam footage or the video that he felt the shooting, in his opinion, was a mistake because according to the video, it clearly shows the female officer yelling, "Taser, taser, taser." But once she discharged one round, striking and killing Dante Wright, according to the video, she yells, "Oh shit, I shot him." So first and foremost, I haven't heard the female officer say herself that she thought she had her taser, but it turned out to be her firearm and she made a mistake. I didn't hear her say that, but maybe she did. But according to the sergeant or the lieutenant, it's clear he's laying the narrative and the groundwork to what he feels she should say or what he feels is in her best interest. So let's just say she did say it. Let's just say what they're saying is correct. Let's just use their thought process. Let me just insert myself now into the equation. Just say I go to sell drugs to a confidential informant, which I would never do. But let's just say, hypothetically speaking, I go sell drugs to a confidential informant. And when I go to sell him the drugs, I yell, "Weed, weed, weed." But I end up giving him heroin, heroin, heroin. Do you believe the system is going to say, you know what, in this recorded audio or this recorded video, he was yelling, "Weed, weed, weed." But he gave him heroin, heroin, heroin. So we ain't just going to charge him. We ain't going to charge him with the heroin. We're just going to charge him with the weed. You ain't even got to even answer that question because we all know the answer to that. If I give you heroin, 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 and just because I was yelling weed, 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 they still going to charge my ass with heroin, heroin, heroin. And my ass is going to be grass, grass, grass.
Hey, what up? It's Killer Mike checking in at nappyafro.com. Make sure you keep it 100. One sound rap gang, bang, bang, bang. Run the jewels on food. And I'm gone. Yeah.
nappyafro.com.
The FROCAST, the #1 rated podcast on the Nappy Afro Network. This is episode 452, and this is your girl Queen Jerm, aka Miss Savannah, aka I'm educated yet ignorant, aka the Queen of QVC, aka Bipolar Mom, aka I Hear No One, aka My Cups Runneth Over, aka a lot of crass with a dab of class, aka my afro is my halo, and my favorite aka of them all, your grade is your motherfucking grade, and I'm in the building. And today I'm joined by my co-host, so we switching roles today, is none other than King Jerms.
What's going on, people? It's your boy King Jerm, aka the People's Champion, aka the most electrifying motherfucking podcast in the day, aka the next door neighbor of Danny Tanner, a.k.a. LeBron Flames, a.k.a. the King of the Lames, a.k.a. the illegitimate son of Carl Weathers, a.k.a. Jerm Cena, a.k.a. Pod Strickland, a.k.a. Fat Sajak, a.k.a. the Brooks Bandit, a.k.a. Mr. Sensible Shoes, a.k.a. Bill Goldberg in the bedroom, a.k.a. Smokey Jerm Frazier, a.k.a. the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be, a.k.a. Bread DiBiase, a.k.a. Rowdy Potty Piper, a.k.a. You can't fit this hustle inside of a rapper, and my last a.k.a. Ravishing, Rick, Rude. Now cut the music. What I like to have right now is for all you agitated, irritated, intimidated podcasters, keep the noise down while I take my robe off and show y'all what a real podcast sound like. Now hit the music. Normally this is where I would say throw it off the Queen Jerm, but since my routine is thrown off, I'm trying to see, how was your week? No, I get the pandering first. Guys, don't forget to like, rate, subscribe to the FROCAST on any podcast reader out there. Don't forget about our voicemail. We call in at 347-201-2572. Don't forget about our Patreon, where you can join for as little as $1. Get behind the scenes exclusive content. Get shouted out on the show like our latest Patreons. We have Anthony, we got Keith, we got Daniel, we got David, and we got Jimmy. I'm talking about 5 Patreons in 1 week. Shout out. You could be just like those 5 guys, get shouted out on the show, and by becoming a Patreon. If option A, B, or if option A, B, or C didn't tickle your fancy, there is option D. And what's that? That's added to your story, retweeting it, reblogging it, and we add it to your story on Instagram. Tag us in it so we can give you your props. Get shouted out on the show again, like Short T, like Ruler Myself, like 12 Cal, like Eclectic, like Sleazy the Black Farmer. You know, you show love, we show love on the show. And all the patterns out the way. Queen Jerm, how was your week?
It was pretty good. You know, I was trying to prepare for the show. I see what you're trying to do. You want to make it, trying to expose the fact that, what you do, I still can't do it, because that's why you keep looking back at me like, I already asked you to do what you do. We just reversing the order. I made up the outline. I'll pitch it to you, but you insistent upon putting it in there. Oh, this is when I would do blah blah blah. So now you want to,
it's not a competition.
So
with
it could
me,
be
people.
some kind of issue.
But
other than that,
I don't understand.
My week has been busy. I've been trying to do what I always do. Be the superwoman that I am. Tend to everything and everybody, and still, get it all done. So my week has been busy, but I'm here and I'm ready to do this show. So how was your week?
Oh man, hey, listen, I had the week off this week. I didn't have to come up with any topics for the FROCAST. I just had to come up with my winner, my loser, my keeping 100. So this was a light week. I enjoyed it. It was a stress-free week, and I'm just here, ready to record, ready to pod. Getting people a good show, man. You know what I'm saying? Just come play my role, man. That's all, man. That's it.
Okay.
All right.
I'm glad you want to play your role, so we're going to go on and get into this outline. Obviously, this has been going on for over a year. We've been in this bubble-type life with the pandemic going on. So just kind of taking the time to think about some of the things that are going on that we may have learned from the pandemic, things that we've enjoyed, things that we want to keep going, new hobbies, new skills learned, those types of things. What kind of things that you feel have been beneficial during this pandemic?
People learn to scam more.
What you mean?
I mean, people been inside the house isolated. They've learned to scam people. Like, the scams have gotten better. There's more scams. There's more ways to scam. People are scamming the government. They're scamming other people. It's just because there's been a lot of free money out there. So people been getting greedy and they want all the free money they can get. And I know people that's getting PPP loans for $80,000, $90,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't have no type of business. I don't understand what they doing with all this money. But hey, it's just so I think people learn to scam
I need
better.
to get in on that.
You want to get in on that in jail time too, don't you?
No.
Get in on that then.
No, don't do that. Don't.
I'm just saying, you want to get in on something, you won't get in on that jail time too.
Why is the government so willy-nilly giving people money? Like, why would you cut anybody a $80,000 check?
Oversight. They ain't doing the work. They was handing the money out. is ridiculous. But so that's what I think, and just in my
Okay, so you say that people are learning how to scam more.
People got more creative during the pandemic. You know what I'm saying, the lockdown. You seen way more creative like videos, just with like the little TikToks and all that stuff. Like people got like just not with that, but art. A lot. You just seen more. People because they was locked in their house, so they just took time to do other stuff, and it was amazing to see how creative people could get. Like you just seen like we got some people can use smarts or whatever you want to call it, creativity for good or bad, and we saw it all. The women they of course they went OnlyFans crazy. So at one point in time I was just like, I want to see a woman with some clothes on, because every time you try to turn around, these women on Twitter, you can't even goddamn scroll your timeline without seeing ass. And I'm just like, where's the wholesome girls at? Like, I want to see a girl with some clothes on.
Oh, so you was looking for girls?
No, I wasn't looking. I'm just saying on the timeline.
I'm just following.
Just saying on the timeline. I'm just saying on the timeline. Like,
okay.
like, it was some women didn't wear no clothes during the whole lockdown. They was just in their little G-string walking around their house collecting OnlyFans money. That's at least what it seems like. And
did they collect any of yours?
No. I'm not.
Okay.
If I want to see OnlyFans, I go call my wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm the only fan for her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, when you say talking about people and their genius ways of entertaining other people, I feel like a part of this whole reason why there's a push from the powers that be for us to get back out, go to work, and do some other things is because people been thinking too much. Because when you got people at home, the same way they was over there shaking their ass, it was some people in a corner, thinking about what's going on in the world, some of these injustices, things that need to be repaired in our society. And they would rather you be busy, working and going to school and tending to your kids and, running and ripping to where that you're exhausted when you get back home.
Yeah, you
ain't got time to think. And so when you ain't got time to think, you ain't around here marching, you ain't burning shit up, you ain't fighting in the courtroom and all this other shit. So it's time for y'all to get back out, because this scares you when you realize, like, okay,
I got too much time on your hands.
Yeah, you got
y'all
too
keeping
much time.
up with us. We used to pass these little laws, SB 24s.
Nobody,
nobody gave a fuck. Now y'all
outside the courtroom every damn day.
It's a culture. It was a cultural awakening too, and all that happened. You know what I'm saying? So everybody say the pandemic has been bad, but it's also been good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we got a lot of things done that I don't think we would have normally gotten done, like you said, in the normal rate of a day, because people wouldn't have been paying attention to it. There's been so much going on, people traveling, everything, blah, blah. Nobody would have cared. And so a lot of stuff would have got missed that got the magnifying glass put on it when motherfuckers just sitting in their house 24 hours a day, can't go no fucking where. Ain't seeing their friends. And so motherfuckers is reading, motherfuckers is researching, motherfuckers is, even though I hate YouTube is not research, but a lot of people was doing a lot of time on YouTube. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it was good. I've been fortunate, you know what I'm saying? I only got touched up a little bit by the goddamn, the pandemic. But, I stayed employed the whole time. So, that was a blessing. Yeah. But other than that, not too many issues. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, I mean, my new hobby is I have a garden now, so I'm really enjoying that. It's a peaceful place that I can go and watch things that grow and do different things and learn about different plants and some stuff that I didn't even know how they naturally grow. Just know what they look like when I get them out of the grocery store. So it's a new adventure for me. I'm really enjoying it. Hopefully, I can get the kids involved a little bit more so they can kind of see where the food comes from and kind of know, maybe it'll, especially the boy, help him decide that he want to eat some different stuff. If he actually grew it, he might at least just want to see what it tastes like and be surprised if he actually like it. So the big question when we talk about COVID,
you have to have sustainability if you want to be independent.
Yeah,
you gotta have that. So
definitely,
that's level one. What you're doing, growing your own food. Yeah, so that's what's up. But go ahead, go to your question.
Yeah, my big question is: are you getting vaccinated? Yes or no?
Not right now. If you
want to tell us why, you can. If you want
not
to
right
tell us.
now. I mean, I'm gonna wait. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna wait a little while. At least about 12 to 18 months before. I can see what's going on with it. Because right now, I seen they had a little pause on the Johnson & Johnson one. Because that's the one they was pushing to niggas. and that's the one that's causing blood clotting issues. But it was only 6 people out of what 7 million maybe they administered to.
That they told y'all.
You know what I'm saying? So 6. That's a low rate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, my thing is, I have the same philosophy about my electronics. I don't run out here and buy the first device that come out. I'm gonna let y'all play with it for a while, get the bugs out. Then maybe I may still be interested. But I mean, that's not my go-to thing. I'm not run to go and get unnecessary vaccinations or anything. I mean, if I don't take a damn aspirin and I have a headache, why am I running out here and taking a vaccine that I don't feel like I necessarily need until I know what's going on? But everybody just doing what they want to do, and everybody, again, we got a right to do so.
A lot of people are pushing for the vaccine because they want to get back to normal.
That's the lie that your government is telling you.
That's not a lie.
It is.
You think? I mean, it's not a lie. You see, the government is telling us this.
They're telling you that because they want you to get vaccinated, but it's nothing. I mean, my thing is this.
So why do you think they're pushing this vaccination so much?
Number one, it's a money grab. Mm-hmm. Okay,
but they give it away for free, ain't they?
Somebody is paying for this shit. They finna bill your insurance company because when I first was getting tested, they didn't need my driver's license. They didn't need nothing. Now when I get tested, my Capital Health Plan insurance card is in the portal. So they done took a picture of it. So every time that is being run, it might not be billed to me, but it's some PPP money, whatever y'all calling it, that's probably being given to the insurance companies, that's being given to all these other different healthcare arenas, to where, we may not see it coming out of our money, but this money is being funneled somewhere. So however it's being done, however they're documenting what we're doing, is being done. So the government don't never give you nothing for free. That's the same way with the damn stimulus checks. I mean, we done said that before. Enough people done died that we can get death benefits. I mean, you know that y'all done knocked enough people off down the line. That's some Social Security benefits or something or somebody's that we getting. That shit ain't no free money that we just, we able to get our hands on. So it's always a bigger picture. We'll never know because the government ain't gonna never really be that honest with us. They try to make us feel like they telling us right now just enough to keep us going. And they really want us out here in these streets living like everything is good when they know it's not, because they've, they got the little murmurings of it's some variants out there and some of them are more contagious than the first one that we had and all this other stuff. So at the end of the day, we may all have to end up getting the vaccine. It may be like the measles, mumps, and rubella thing. But right now, it's not really to that extent to where, you have to get it. But the whole narrative is if everybody gets vaccinated, we can get back to life as normal. So you done put people in a bubble long enough for them, many of us, to be stressed the fuck out. Mm-hmm. And we all are ready to get along and go on with our life. Mm-hmm. So if you holding me hostage, that's just like what they do to people who plead guilty to some shit that they didn't do. You kept me in here long enough. Now I'm willing to do whatever, say whatever to get the fuck out. And that's where we are right now. So if they say vaccinate, hey, that's what people want because they want to be able to go to the beach by by Memorial Day.
They want to go hug their mom and daddy.
I mean, all that. But you can still hug them. You know what I'm saying? You just need to wash your hands, put on a damn mask, and you ain't got to be up there breathing and coughing on the people. So you could do some stuff without having to do all that.
Hey, they said we lived in a wild era. We used to blow over birthday cakes, and then everybody used to eat that shit.
Yeah.
Like, nobody would do that shit now.
I mean, I stopped doing that a while back because I just see the germs in this process.
Like, I'm good. I don't want no birthday cake.
Get a nice clean.
Get a small cake. Get a small cake just for you.
Yeah.
Get a big cake for everybody else to get slices on. Don't blow your motherfucking. Oh hell no! Nah. Them little kids. Oh no. Mm-mm.
And we ate it with pride and ain't had no problems with it. And ain't nobody asked no questions.
Wow, I never used to eat the cake though, so I used to be like.
But I'm always about eating the cake because I love sweets. Love sweets. Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, get the vaccine. It's your personal decision. I mean,
it's nothing wrong with it though.
I'm gonna wait a while. You know what I'm saying, before I get it, but eventually I might have to break down and get it. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying, if we
meanwhile, a nigga who spends most of his day outside of work in a garage with probably one friend needs a vaccine. I don't know what this world is coming to. I don't. So I'm left to believe his wife, his girlfriend got to be a nurse or a school teacher, And he got to get a vaccine to keep from her and her children getting sick. Because he can't be concerned about the ones he live with.
Why I can't?
This is the same motherfucker who would not even go and get tested for COVID, but you entertaining the idea of getting a vaccination. Like, if you don't even want to know if you got the shit, how the fuck you gonna get something that's, air quotes, supposed to help prevent you from getting it?
It keeps me from dying from it. It lowers the chances of me getting it.
It doesn't matter.
I'm just not gonna die from it if I get it.
It doesn't matter. Like, you couldn't get a nose swab, but you're going to let somebody put a needle in your arm.
Yeah.
And put a vaccine in your body. But you couldn't get a nose swab. Like, I don't understand. Are we two different people?
No, it's just that I just felt like the nose swab. Like, well, what are you doing with it? Like, what are you swabbing?
So you won't let somebody pull some shit in you, but you worried about somebody getting some of your boogers out your nose.
I don't know, but it just felt like, you might be implanting something in me with the swab.
But you are injecting. Did you watch the dog get her thing when she got the chip put in her? Yeah. Was that not in a small thing?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Okay, so you don't
think they're gonna put a chip in you with this vaccine?
I don't know what the people gonna do.
Come on now.
I'm just telling you it's possible.
A lot of things are possible.
Exactly. So if you couldn't get a nose swab, but you gonna let somebody inject you with something, you know they putting something in you. That's the job when you when the needle go in your arm.
How many shots I
it's
got
going
this
in
year?
there. I don't know.
I got about 3 shots after my car accident.
Well, that was you.
Yeah. So I mean,
they could have been giving you something then.
They could have been giving me something then.
So you don't care.
They probably gave me the vaccine then. That's probably why I've been moving. That's probably why I've been good.
Well, I ain't had the vaccine and I'm good too. Thank the Lord.
Amen. Thank the Lord.
But you avoiding the.
But let's talk about it. You got really upset with me when I called you that day and said I'm thinking about getting the vaccine. You lost your fucking bananas that day. You know that?
I did not.
Yes,
I did not. The point is you need to phrase it like it's supposed to be. The first thing is we have talked about this a lot. Mm-hmm. You never had any interest in getting the vaccine.
Never at all.
Then one day you wake up.
I told you I drove by a testing site. I mean a vaccination site, and I was like, man. I started doing my research, listened to a couple shows. You know what I'm saying? Then I was just like, you know what? I'm thinking about getting it. That's it. That's all I said. So I called my Ace Boon Coon, my main champagne, my cinnamon apple, and I told her, hey, I'm thinking about getting the vaccine. She goes nuclear on me. Well, first of all, she was like, what? I'm going to call you right back. Then when
I said, what you going to do? I said, what made you want to get the vaccine? You want to do it because everybody else doing? I said, oh, because of social media and it done become popular. I said, oh, you want to try it like the damn chicken sandwich? That's what you want to do? So then you bust out laughing like, oh, this nigga can't be serious. She can't be talking to me. So I said, let me call you back. Yeah. I'm going to go in here and get my cake out this damn bakery because you ain't finna fuck my day up with this bullshit. So then when I call you back, what happened?
You went nuclear.
I went nuclear, meaning? You
just was like, yo, you started coming with the questions, and then you accused me of not having an original thought. You was like,
I didn't say that. That's not what I said. Yes, so because you must have some type of conscience about, or hang-ups, rather, about your mental capability. Because I never suggested that. All I said was for somebody to flip that quickly after having deep, detailed conversations with another somebody. For me to think I know you, for you to do something like that, that's some shit that either you bipolar or you on some other bullshit. Like, I think I know you, and you coming at me with some shit that is completely the opposite of what we've discussed this whole time. So that's crazy. So yes, I want to know where it come from. And then you sitting here talking something, oh, I read something, or you told me something that was incorrect, or this, and the third. Oh, but then I gave you some literature that tells you something about the whole targeting of the DNA, and you still feel like, oh, I'm making something up. The people in a damn published article.
I didn't say that. I didn't say you were making anything
up. They show have some kind of idea that that's how the thing is working. So that's just like saying, if it comes in contact with something, it could damage it, it can alter it, it can do a whole lot of things. But hey, you shouldn't care what your DNA look like because hell, you giving it, exposing yourself to all kind of other shit So, hey, I guess you don't really care about any of it. So why should you give a damn? Get the vaccine. Get 2 of them bitches. I could care less at this point because that's the road you're going down. If you want to do it, do it. All I can tell you is the last time you was with us when the churn got a vaccine, got some kind of immunization, it was years ago.
No, it wasn't.
It was years ago.
No, what you mean?
You wasn't there for the HPV?
Yes, I was.
No, you was not. You tell the HPV, you lie.
I took them over there to take the damn test.
Who?
Both the kids.
Come on, bro.
I'm telling you I did. I remember that morning because you couldn't. You don't remember that morning? You was out of you like, I'm gonna need you to go take the kids to get them HPV things.
No.
Because we had to go over there.
The HPV line.
I'm trying to tell you, I went.
Nigga, first of all, both of them didn't go together.
Yes, they did.
No, they did not. They were not the same age. They could not have gotten them at the same time.
I'm telling you
when Juan got them, there was 3 of them. When Boozy got them, it was only 2 shots. So
okay.
you might have took him to get 1 of his shots. You sure as hell ain't take him to get all 3.
Okay, I know I took him to get 1 though. I know that for a fact because I know when I went over there to that building because you asked me to take him that day.
One day. 1 out of 3.
It doesn't matter. I'm just saying.
So no, you don't have no say so when it come down to it.
Oh man, see, I mean.
Yeah, absent parent.
Absent parent. I've been at their house every day, but I'm an absent parent.
That's
wow.
what I said.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah, so you say you're not getting the vaccine right now. I'm not getting the vaccine. More than likely, they got to do some more convincing of me. I'm good on it.
Because when we do go, I do want us to go as a family. And all of us
we will not. We will not. Because I'm not getting it. More than likely. More than likely, I'm not getting it.
Oh well.
Yeah. I mean, you talking about going and getting it as a family? What the fuck? We don't wear no fucking matching t-shirts. We ain't never had an outfit together.
What they got to do with anything?
That's some shit I want. So you talking about something? We going to get vaccines?
We can wear matching t-shirts. Go get our vaccine.
We not.
Why not? Why we can't wear matching t-shirts to get our vaccine?
You gonna wait 20 years to get me a damn t-shirt? Fuck that.
We can wear matching t-shirts to get our vax.
No,
I think
I'm
good.
Good.
That's killing 2 birds with 1 stone. No. Everybody's happy.
You could be killing all
even
4
swap,
of us.
no swindle.
Get a damn
even
vaccine.
swap, no swindle. Come on.
That's all swindle.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
because
not.
Now you want to get what you want. You
get what you want. You want us to dress alike.
No.
We can go somewhere after we get our vaccine. We can go out. You know what I'm saying?
You might not.
Take some pictures or whatever like that. Whatever you want to do. You know, we go straight to Walmart, take some pictures.
Walmart don't even do that no more.
They don't do that no more?
No, that's just how much you know about the place. This is just how long ago we taking family photos. So now you bringing up old.
We took family photos probably 10 years ago, maybe. Yeah. Not 10 years ago.
When I thought I was gonna die.
It was about 2013.
Yeah, when I thought I was gonna die 8 years ago.
Why you thought you was gonna die?
I don't know. I kept having heart palpitations. This job.
Queen Jerm is. If y'all don't know out there in podcast world, Queen Jerm has said she suffered. How many? Multiple.
I've had multiple strokes and heart attacks.
She's had multiple strokes and heart attacks. Multiple.
Yeah.
But goes to the doctor. The doctor say, "Hey, you have a healthy heart." But you know, hey, doctor.
I mean, she said my EKG was textbook. So
textbook. But you've had multiple
open it up and lay it next to it
strokes and heart attacks.
But that's how you know the power of God.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because he will restore. And that's why
multiple strokes and heart attacks.
And I'm still here. I'm thankful. So thinking
multiple strokes and heart attacks.
Thinking about multiple, we gonna transition on off of that. We gonna transition out of the health world for just a second. We gonna come back though. But then I want to know, when we thinking about things, you say you want us to go as a family. You thinking about things we should do together. What about the money? When you thinking about how much is too much to share with your spouse about your money?
Well,
not our money, but your money.
What you mean? How much is too much to share?
Like, are we printing off check stubs?
That's not. I mean,
are we giving a real annual income? Are we letting a nigga know what I'm bringing home after taxes? What are we doing?
I feel like I don't have no problem with that. I mean, I have no issues with that. I mean, we all in it together. If all the money's in the same pot, I don't see what the issue is anyway.
But what about the pot? Why should it have to be?
I mean, the pot is
the same pot. Why we can't have several pots? Why can't it be a bill pot? It can be a my pot.
It can be the way however you set
kids pot.
However you set it up, it could be all of that. But I don't think there should be an issue with a couple sharing finances. I mean, I know the old saying says you never tell the left hand what the right hand doing. You know what I'm saying? Or I mean, I know it's some men out there that that's very secretive with their wives, with their money, and you know what I'm saying, and it's something vice versa. There's some wives that's very secret. I don't understand it. I mean, you know, I don't get it. But you know, at the end of the day, if I turn the fucking lights on and there's food in the house and ain't the repo man ain't coming to my house, I don't have no issues how the money being handled. I mean, as long as the shit getting handled, you know, I only got the issue when I'm like, hey, I've been paying. What the fuck going on? That's when I got a problem. But as long as shit getting paid, who gives a fuck? I don't care how the sausage is made. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I really don't. I'm not one of the people that worry about the small shit. I feel like peace of mind is very important. And, you know, so I don't let a lot of things.
So it's not even that you wouldn't even inquire. If you don't know, you ain't got to know.
Man, like I said, as long as it's not a problem, you know, but don't come to me when it's a problem. And I'm like, well, why didn't you say nothing a long time ago? You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, you know, what you do is what you do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you a stingy ass nigga and, you know, that's just how it is, then, you know, I know how to, you know, that's how we gonna roll. But, you know, I feel like the book should be open. You know, what about you, Queen Jerm? How do you feel?
Well, I mean, I'm all about cuffing it. I ain't for putting it all out there. Like, if we in this together, yeah, as long as the things that are mutual need to be handled, fine. But, I mean, if I got to go out my way and do certain things, then you put me in a situation where, what am I explaining it for? Like, I don't understand. Like, sometimes people are... I mean, I think it can be beneficial because maybe if you tell the person, maybe they'll understand why you do what you do, or what you have, or what you don't have, what bills you're trying to pay, and all kind of stuff like that. But when you make somebody think that you got something that you may not have, they are expecting you to be able to do things that you really can't do, and it's unrealistic. But if you don't tell them, they may perceive it as if you're trying to, you know, hold off and keep something for yourself, and you're not really a team player, when in actuality, you already know shit out of whack, and you trying to keep it together. So it could be beneficial if everybody know what's what, then they know what the real expectations are of the budget. Then if somebody don't tell you, sometimes they could be holding out, they might actually have something.
Okay,
but most times they don't.
What is this holding out you mean?
I'm saying, like, if you got a pot for a rainy day, I mean, some people get mad about that, but I don't see nothing wrong with that. Like, if I never have to use it for you doing something crazy, and it don't have to be, oh, we breaking up. It could be somebody lose their job. It could be something tragic happens and we need money for something. It could be any of those things. If I'm not holding it out and I'm saying, oh, your car broke down, not my car, so I get to keep this money, it's not like, you know, I don't feel like it's a bad thing. But if I got to tell you every dollar and you gonna say, well, since you holding something, then let me get some of that. I just feel like if it's my money and I have already did what I was supposed to do to contribute to what we have going on as a unit, then that money is separate. That money does not need to come into question.
Okay, what do you mean by separate money?
Just what I said. Like, it's not ours, it's mine.
Okay, what you mean by yours? Like, we're married. What do you mean by yours? I don't understand.
Just like these are my panties. You don't want them, right?
I can't wear them. I can't spend your money though.
You can wear these drawers.
The $20 doesn't have, like, those are made for women. They don't support my nuts and my dick.
They can.
Put them in there. They're not made for that. You know what I'm saying? Just like my drawers wouldn't work for you that way.
They could.
It could, but it's not really, you know, they don't have the moisture liner where you need it at. You know what I'm saying?
Think
so, but a $20 bill, that shit ain't got no motherfucking goddamn.
Well, if it's in my account, you shouldn't have access to it unless I give you access to it.
Speaking of access, should a husband and wife have access to each other's accounts?
No.
Why not?
It's no reason for it.
Why do we have separate accounts anyway? Why don't we have a shared account?
Why would we? Why we need one? We've been together for 20 years. What's happened so wrong in 20 years?
Why we don't have a shared account?
Have we ever been evicted?
Why we don't have a shared account?
There's no need for one.
I'm just asking. Like, I mean, you know.
Did you need one?
I don't know. I mean,
clearly we don't.
It sounds like we knew.
No, we don't. 20 years? 20 years, and now all of a sudden we need a shared account.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
We'll call the bank and set one up.
We don't need that.
You know what I'm saying? Just.
I mean, it's no need. What do you need that for? Like, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna agree to put the same amount of money in it. So then you're gonna see Who doing what? Like, what's the purpose? The transactions is gonna still be the same.
Just a monthly amount. Everybody put $50 in.
To do what with though?
Whatever. It's $50.
And then I'm gonna want my $50. So what if I need $60?
As long as you put it back.
I don't need to put it back. If you say it's our money, if we all can have access,
yeah.
I don't buy that. We don't need that. We don't need to do that. We working, like they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Okay, I'm just asking.
And if you are broke, then you just broke.
I mean, I'm not saying like, hey, you put in 1,000, I put in 20, and then I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna use 500. You know, nah, I'm not saying nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with us having a shared account.
I mean, all you gotta do is put me on as a beneficiary. I don't need to be on a shared account.
That's tricky right there.
That's not tricky at all.
It is tricky.
You got kids.
Yeah.
It's not.
Oh, so who's your beneficiary?
Our children.
Our children.
Uh-huh.
What about me?
You said on my bank account?
Oh, no. Oh, you talking about just on... Oh, I thought you said... when you said beneficiaries, I just went to insurance.
Oh, yeah, no.
Okay.
On my bank account, it's just the kids.
So let me ask you a question. Do you hide money from your spouse? Is that okay?
I think it is.
Why?
Because it's your money. You're not stealing nobody's money.
It's our money.
It's not.
Yes, it is. Why don't you get that?
People put that thing in my name. You don't go to my job.
We are married. That's all the house money.
I get what you're saying, theoretically.
Ain't no theoretically. That's
But
radically. That's radically.
But realistically, there is a fine line in the sand, and you have to respect that. You have to respect it.
What you mean you have to respect it? We are married. That money is ours together.
It's not because my check is attached to my employee ID number. It's not the Israel
That's for
family.
all. Yes, it is. That's for
It's
tax.
not.
Yes, it is.
It's not. And my thing is,
so when you file taxes, what do you file? Married?
Yeah.
Okay then. So therefore,
it's not though.
Therefore, we're together. So all that is our money.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's in my account.
Okay.
Just saying. I mean, I'm just saying, people have given us all of these things. The society wants you to believe that you're doing something wrong when you're not combining all of these things. You don't have to. Now, if it's beneficial to, then that's why they give you the option on your taxes. They say you can be married, filing, separate. Why would you think they do that? Because they want to give you the option to do either or. If they didn't give you the option and they said you had to file your taxes together because you were married, then that may build a foundation more for that thought process. Mm-hmm. But there's no need for that. Because if it works and everything gets paid and everybody is good and everybody is fed, it's no need for us to do all of that.
Okay, so just answer the question. Why don't you like your husband and your business, your finances? What's the problem? I don't get it.
I feel like,
but you don't extend that same courtesy.
I feel like if you need to know something, I'll let you know. And if you don't need to know, what are we talking about it for?
What you mean you'll let me know if
Just what I said. If you need to know, if I need you to know, you would know.
So what if I started operating like that?
You do. You do.
No, I do not.
What you do so that's so open-ended? You ain't never showed me a check stub. I don't know what you make. You got a new job. You got new accounts. You got all kinds of stuff.
I got no new accounts. I got the same accounts.
No, nigga.
What new accounts I got?
I don't know what you got.
That's what I want to know.
I see cards coming in here. I see all kinds of things coming in here.
It's the same thing.
I see packages coming in here that I ain't never seen before. We getting all kinds of gadgets. That was before the stimulus. And
what you mean?
Just what I said. I don't speak no other languages.
That was the same thing.
Okay. But at the end of the day, I don't go and question you and say, oh, well, you ain't supposed to have an X amount of dollars. I see the Amazon box coming here. I saw a so-and-so box coming here. I see you got this, and this over here. I don't do all that. If you spend your money however you spend your money, as long as at the end of the month, your household contribution come on over there, hey, you do with the rest what you do. That's not my business. But I ain't sitting here asking you to itemize what you get from the weed man and where you going at with the this, and the third. I don't know what you're doing. Some days you come home, you're hungry. Some days you come home, you're fed. I don't know whether you're eating with who or whatever. So I just watch the patterns, like I said. And you can't be mad with me because I'm a scientist and I have been trained, and then naturally I am an observer. I do watch and see what's going on. So I watch for trends.
Have scientists ever been wrong?
If you are evidence based, can't be wrong.
Have scientists ever been wrong?
People are wrong. Scientists are people, so they can be wrong.
Have scientists ever been doing experiments and say, "Oh my God, We got it wrong. I miscalculated.
That's not the point. The point is
answer the
you
question.
Talking, and I have you talking about something that's irrelevant because
I'm talking about something irrelevant.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You off track. You off
I'm
track.
off track?
Yes. You off track. The point is you want to know about people not wanting the other person in their finances. You can be in my finances if you're gonna pay every bill.
What?
Just like that. If you're gonna pay every bill, then you know everything. You can handle everything. I don't have to do nothing but show up. Now, if I got to put in, then why am I mean, like, we have come to an agreement of what each person is going to do. So if we have agreed and it's working, what are we reevaluating anything for at this point?
Hey, man, just saying. I mean, thought somebody want transparency.
I'm saying, do you want something? Do you need something?
I don't need that. I'm fine.
Okay, then. Well, if we fine, we fine. We moving on. We moving on from that. I want to go on a little serious note. So I guess finances was serious, but you know, something that really kind of had my attention this week when some of the things were popping off. I don't know. You say scientists and their logic and evaluation of things as it pertains to mental health. And does it have any connection to things that may have happened to individuals who have been players in the NFL? So, recently there were 2 shootings that I'm aware of that involved someone who played football professionally and resulted in family members, friends being shot. In this case right here, we're looking at Mr. Philip Adams. He was the one that committed suicide after gunning down 5 people in South Carolina. And now they want to examine his brain. So they're trying to make some correlations to the incidents that happened and some type of mental health issue. As far as my concerns or my knowledge of the whole mental health, which is not very deep, but dealing with some people, especially my students who have had some mental health issues, I feel like it's something there. I mean, the instances that are things that are not quite right, and it may not definitely be attached directly to the NFL, but it may be things that people are exposed to when you have access to money and being popular, or things, you know what I'm saying? People having expectations of you when you're in the limelight. I mean, I think it has something to do with the altering of how your body deals with these various stressors. Also, RIP DMX. But some of those things, people deal with demons that haunt them. And when you're trying to find peace in your everyday life and in these situations that have come upon you, you need a lot of times people need some additional help, and their friends and family may be trying to assist them, but they don't know how because they haven't been trained for that type of work. And for some strange reason, there's still a stigma in our community that we don't like to, talk to people who may be psychiatrists, whatever, just simply because of the fact that they don't want nobody trying to plant thoughts in your head or playing with your brain, whatever you may, call it. But what are your feelings as far as, is there any correlation that you would say you have made, or thoughts of how the NFL could possibly, or playing football or any of these type of contact sports? I'm sure we've seen some things as far as boxers and other individuals that are in these contact sports may have as it pertains to mental health issues.
Well, CTE is real. Football, like I said, they're finding out more as they go on. A lot of players, a lot of these players that are having these unfortunate endings, they're like shooting themselves in the chest and stuff, preserving their brain so people can study this stuff. A lot of them are not good. And the NFL knows it's a problem. That's why they are cleaning up their act. They're, you see they don't even focus on the youth football anymore. They just talk about flag They're cleaning up the game with the targeting rule and the tackling. So the NFL know they got a problem because, as you say, you're a scientist. The data shows something ain't right. If all these football players out here, you know what I'm saying, complaining about shit and then going out doing wild shit and, you know what I'm saying, like it's got to be something. And so, yeah, it is a problem. It is a problem. What we do about it, we got to make the game safer. Get these irresponsible coaches out of there. And it starts at the youth level. So, you know what I'm saying? Because, we got to grow a whole generation of kids that learn how to tackle differently and make it safer, make the game safer. And so, I know a lot of the purists don't like, I miss the days when they used to play football. They used to be able to cream somebody. And that's the reason why we got the shit we got now, because yeah, they used to let somebody cream somebody. They used to let somebody clean somebody's clock, but can't have that no more. And so we got to do something about it. And it's unfortunate. This dude went out. He said he killed like a doctor and his whole family. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, that was crazy. But we've heard stories about these football players and just going nuts. And you know what I'm saying?
But there are signs before these people just lose it.
I mean, but you gotta understand, playing football, especially on that level, just at any level, you have to turn your aggression on for 10 seconds, then turn that shit off. Turn it right back on for 10 seconds, then turn it off. It's different. Like football, like these niggas is doing these contact sports like football, boxing, MMA, that's taking all these lumps and fucking they selves up. These sports are violent. They're gladiator sports, and it's just you giving it your all. Like you got to be a certain kind of motherfucker to play these sports, and you know the results. Like it might not end up nice for you. Like you can fucking lose your life playing football. Like almost damn near lose your life on one single play. You can be paralyzed or anything can happen to you. You can fucking never lose your leg. Tear you anything. Like sport is fucking nuts.
But then at the end of the day, then the same people who they rooting you on, when something happened to you, they throw you away because it's still somebody else. There's tons of people who
it's a factory. It's a factory. So yes,
it's no love for you.
Yeah, and I honestly tell you that shit. That's why they don't hold no bones about it. You a running back, wide receiver, whatever. You holding out. Guess what? The game is gonna go on. We'll find somebody else to do it, and you know what I'm saying, they're not gonna because they know playing in the league is a privilege, and everybody know there's only a certain amount of people that can do it. So if you're one of those ones chosen, you walk around like you happy about it. You ain't just I'm in the league, so what? Nah, nigga, you in the league. It's a nigga right now that'll kill somebody to get the trade spots with you just to be on the fucking roster. So they know. And so that's why they treat the players like they treat them. That's why the players are playing that game even though they don't feel right. You know what I'm saying? But they know if they don't play next week, they don't get paid. They got to take care of their mamas and aunties and wives and all their kids. So, they don't feel right, but they're going to go ahead and give it a go. You know what I'm saying? Because they got their responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? Next week, still don't feel right, but I'm going to give it a go. You know what I'm saying? And now, I done did that for a fucking whole year, and my problem's still the same. You know what I'm saying? And now, I done made it to the off season now. You think I ain't going to have some fucking after effects of getting my head banged every fucking week for 17 weeks? And God, please don't make the playoffs. So we going about 20 weeks of this shit now? Oh, man. Come on. Think about it.
Yeah, but it's a lot. But again, it's all about money for many of these situations. Like, if people were not so consumed with making extreme profit on certain,
Profit is not a bad word.
It's not a bad word, but at the same time, at what cost? You ain't paying the cost when you in the box and you watching your team play and win and whatever else. Your kids eating, your kids doing fine. You ain't over here. I bet you wouldn't have your kid out there getting their head knocked the fuck off.
Hey,
But at the same time, but it's no excuse for it. And at this point, okay, they've been able to entertain you. You appreciate their service. But now, what do you tell the people who got them on 5 of their family members? And they want to try to connect the dots and say that it's from something that happened. And it don't always have to be just the injury. Just the people many of the people that are in this industry may have been people. I think I would even throw out a number of 60% or higher that they weren't really used to having nothing. So even in that kind of environment, you go from not really having much to having everything, your mind again changes and alters in the thought process simply because of the fact that now you can have anything you want, you can have any woman you want. You go somewhere where the people recognize you, you getting, you know what I'm saying, you getting all of the attention, you getting perks, you doing all of these different things. So it's as if, you know, you damn near God. And God forbid that you mess around and, you know, you get hurt, you can't play no more. You get in some trouble, you can't play no more. Now you really don't know what to do with your life because you've given your whole life to the game. And then the game throws you away like you did nothing. You're not somebody that's worth, you know what I'm saying, anything. So you kind of have to readjust and deal with it. And a lot of people are not trying to, but not even say trying to, they're not able to bounce back. And it's required that you need some additional help.
Yes, sir. You do need it. And it's just like I said, we in a mess right now. I hope these boys get some help because it's like I said, I'm glad my son his football days is almost over with. You know, luckily, you know, he came through. You know, he ain't suffering any, you know, too much of anything that we know of. You know, but like I said, I mean, he got one more year of it, and that'll be it for him. And you know, he played just about every year. So you know he made it through unscathed. So I'd be happy. You know, hopefully everything goes good for him this year, and we made it out all right. But parents don't. And then again, I know don't let the bad propaganda scare you from letting your kid play football. I mean, football is just make sure your kid's with a safe coach. You know, you trust your coach. You know, if you have any inkling that your football coach, your child's coach is not safe, pull your kid off that team. Pull them off because coaches that don't care. I mean, your son could get hurt out there now. Let's be honest. A negligent coach could get your kid hurt. And, you know, these are volunteer coaches. You know, you putting your son's lives, your kids' lives in their hands. So just be mindful what kind of coach you got. And, you know, like if you don't feel good about it, pull them off their team. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, got to look out for yours. You got to protect yours, man. You know,
yeah.
That's all I got to say on it.
All right, Coach.
Throw it back to you.
Yeah. Appreciate it. It's time for TV talk, man.
TV talk.
So we kind of looked at I looked at a few episodes of The Wire. I think he looked at a lot of them.
Oh man,
a lot of them.
I started over on The Wire, and you know, I was like, you know what, man, I'm gonna watch The Wire in its totality again. So I started, you know, season 1, and man, it was fucking awesome. Like just seeing how dope that show was. I mean, even though I know what's gonna happen, just seeing how shit's set up and seeing people say shit like yo. And it coming true or not coming true, or it's just wild, man. It's wild.
And so you got to what?
I'm on season 2 by episode 6 now. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the Docs episode. And a lot of people get the Doc season a hard time. But if you look at it in the totality of The Wire, all the seasons, season 2 is not a bad season. Like, I mean, it's not what y'all expected because season 1 was all about the projects and shit, selling drugs. But then season 2 showed you another side of it, the corruption, the ports. Then season 3 was back to the streets. Then season 4 was a mixture, you know what I'm saying? You know, of everything that they introduced to kids and all that stuff. But what y'all don't understand is the main character of The Wire is the city, not any particular person. They showing you how corrupt the city of Baltimore is. That's what the main character is, the city. So when you look at it like that, you understand how dope that show is, man. And so, you know, me going through watching it again, man, it's fucking amazing, bro. You see little stuff you missed, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, man, it's pretty cool, man.
Okay, anything else you watched?
I watched Who Killed Sarah. It was a show on Netflix. It was a Spanish show. I don't know if I talked about it last week, but yeah, Who Killed Sarah? It was about 12 episodes, 10 maybe. It's like a whodunit type little show. It's pretty cool. I did notice Black Lightning is back. You know what I'm saying? This little episode when they came back, it was all about Khalil, aka Painkiller. So that was pretty dope. Snowfall, still watching it. I knew it. I told y'all that bitch wasn't supposed to be trusted. I knew it. And what else we watching? The Mayans, we watching that. That comes on tonight, so I'll probably watch that tomorrow. What else we watching? Her Shameless just wrapped up, so I'm gonna start that. It's the last season of Shameless, so I'm gonna wrap that up. You know, binge that. Got a lot of stuff to watch. What else we watched?
Maybe we'll get to watch something tomorrow, and we'll have a long list of TV talk for next week, because I only watched a little bit of The Wire, but since
Yeah.
we gonna hang out a little bit tomorrow, we can do.
Oh, are we gonna hang out? Because it sounded like you was trying to kick me out. Sound like
Hey.
you was trying to kick me out.
Hey,
What
I
you-
was. It's not gonna work. So I guess I gotta. Hey, they say when you get lemons, you make lemonade.
Yep, sometimes make that shit gold.
Yeah.
So
So that's all your TV talk.
Nah, that's all for TV talk. I think. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I watched nothing else. I don't believe.
Okay. So now, y'all, those who are, fans of the show for real, y'all know it pains me that we have now come to this part of the show. And it is none other than my least favorite segment of the show. You gonna say it with me? I'm gonna say it for the first time.
Go ahead. I'm gonna just let you do this by yourself.
Okay. It's called Bad Black Cinema. Y'all see, I have no enthusiasm about this at all. I'll play my part, but I ain't gonna introduce this.
Well, the rating's gonna be low for this show.
Whatever, they gonna listen to it because they like it.
Yeah.
But go ahead and tell the people all your little stuff that you want to tell them about your.
You do it. I'm off today. I'm
Okay,
not supposed to be doing all this.
Whatever.
I done did too much.
Okay, so now you talking. You still talking. You could have said what you needed to say. But nonetheless, I'm not gonna try to duplicate him because that ain't what I do. This Bad Black Cinema, and this is when me and King Jerm, we act out a scenario that's suggested by sometimes you all, not this time. This was something that I suggested because I was making the outline, and we are not trained actors, and you will see that in this whole skit process. Today's skit or segment is going. Okay, but you're not talking. Is simple thing in this time so relevant that a kid asked her dad for her part of the stimulus check. So, you got a second or two to think about it?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay. Action. Hey, Daddy.
Oh, what's up?
What you doing today?
Working. I mean, what can
my
I help
friends
you
say
with?
my friends say everybody mamas and daddies got their stimulus check today.
Oh, okay.
I was wondering, like, how much of the stimulus check you gonna give me?
Okay, so you said your friends said their mamas and daddies. Well, I'm tell you like this: your mom and daddy didn't get one, and if your mom and daddy did get one, you wouldn't be getting any of it.
Okay, well, I know that Shanika and mama said that they giving all those kids $200 a piece.
Okay, well, go live in Shanika and them house, and maybe if you want her kids, she'll give you $200.
I don't want to live with Shanika them. I'm just saying, if Shanika and mama could give them $200 a piece, I know you could give me $250.
Okay, let's look at. We all speaking hypothetically here. Let's just say the government did so happen to give me money. Why do you feel like you need to get any of it?
Because it said they was giving y'all so many dollars per kid.
Okay, that's for taking care of you. Did you put any money on the rent this month?
I shouldn't have
Did you
to.
pay
I'm
your
a
phone
kid.
bill? Did you pay your phone bill this
But
month?
I'm a kid.
Did you buy them shoes on your feet?
But I'm a kid.
Did you buy them drawers on your ass? Did you buy that bed that you sleep in?
But I'm a kid.
Did you buy the
Daddy.
iPad that you play on? Did you pay the electricity bill?
You're doing too much.
Did you cut the grass? I'm just trying to figure
Why would
out.
I cut the grass?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why do you feel like you need to be stimulated? What?
I deserve it.
What do you deserve it for? What could you possibly do with some money?
I saw some really nice shoes out there.
You just got some shoes. You
No,
only got 2 feet. How many
no,
pair of shoes you got?
no.
Go in your room. How many pair of shoes you got?
Just a couple.
Just a couple. Okay. So think about that. Think about that.
What is there to think about? Daddy, you gonna
You
give me the
don't
money or
pay for
not?
anything. No. N-O. Can you spell?
I can
Like I
spell a lot
said,
of stuff.
once you get a job, then you become eligible for stuff like that. You do not work. You're not eligible for anything. Okay?
Cut.
No.
I can't believe you would say that you wouldn't give nobody no money. You was running around here giving money to these, sure. I thought you was going for sure give me something.
What you mean?
You didn't think so?
Give you something? What you mean?
I'm saying some stimulus money.
I did give you some stimulus money.
I'm talking about.
Oh, we
you
talking
would be
about the
a parent.
situation.
I thought
Oh,
you would be
no.
a parent that would give something
No, heck no. I'm gonna get them kids $100, and that was it.
That was enough.
Yeah.
But you were not giving me anything in the skit. I thought you would at least been nice enough to be like one of the parents who gave the children Xbox or PlayStation or something. No game console.
I want my kids to be accustomed to hearing the word no.
The world is going to let them hear no enough,
so that's what exactly.
They should be able to hear
no,
yes here.
No, they shouldn't be because that's because kids get a unreasonable expectation. Then if every time they open their mouth and they hear yes, 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 that's what they expect to hear. So the first time they hear no, it sends them in a tizzy. They cry, oh, I understand. Why can't? Because they ain't never heard the word no. So no, you do not tell your kids. Sometimes even if you got $1,000 in your pocket, your kid asks for a 99-cent piece of candy. Sometimes you got to just say no.
Yeah,
no.
I don't do that.
See, and then you're doing it wrong. You're spoiling them.
You think so?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yes, you are.
Spoiling is when you do something for somebody who doesn't deserve it. I spoil you.
No, you don't.
I don't spoil
I deserve it.
You don't deserve it.
I deserve it.
What you do? What you do to deserve it?
I do everything. What you talk about?
What you do to deserve it? Tell me. What you did?
What I do? I love you. I come home every day.
And that's something
I
you
go to work every day.
You're supposed to get a treat for.
Yes. I take care of you. All that. So
you take care of me.
Yes. So yeah, I do it all. So I don't want to hear that shit.
Okay.
So
okay,
I don't want to. I mean, I'm talking about. Nigga, I ain't talking about that. See, you
that's
always.
What I'm talking about.
Well, I'm not. But at any rate, it's just no, man. So nah, you just don't. You don't tell your kids yes all the time. You don't. That's you're not preparing them for the real world. That turns into like bratty behavior. Cause the first time they hear no, they like and they don't know how to act. So nah. And that's why I say the kids know with me, it's a crapshoot. They know sometimes they ask.
Sometimes it's nothing.
I might say yeah. They don't know. So it's like and they're like, ask dad. He might. That's the good thing with me. They never know. So sometimes they be like, oh shit. And
I actually got something.
Yeah. And So,
yeah. So you got the game all figured out.
Pretty much. That's why I'm trying to tell you. Just like today, when that girl's out there blowing that horn at you. You were supposed to check the shit out of her ass. You were supposed to check the shit out of her. And I was just like, if you don't say nothing, that's how y'all roll. But that's why I need her to understand. That's you and your mama thing. You don't talk to me like that. I don't.
But you play with her too.
No.
Because she don't talk to me like she talk to you. And she tried to do certain things with you because y'all be going back and forth. You play with her, you bumping up against her and all kind of crazy stuff in the car or in the house. Y'all hitting each other and passing licks. She know we don't do that. Because that's certain things y'all do, certain things we do.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
I mean, she bumped the horn. She was out of line, but at the same time.
You were supposed to check the shit out of her ass. You were supposed to be like, okay, get your ass out of the car, go in the house. Go sit down. And then make her late as hell for that damn party. But no. Mama soft as hell. Go ahead.
I'm soft as hell.
Just go ahead.
Because that's not even a battle that I got to fight though. Like you want to always prove a point to a kid. Like a kid I ain't got to prove nothing to you. I'm in charge.
Exactly.
I know who I am.
I want you to know I'm in charge. I want you to know I'm in charge too. I want you to know. I want you to feel the in chargeness. I want you to feel it. Not just it be understood. No. I want you to feel it.
You want me to feel it?
I want you to feel the in chargeness of the situation.
I want to feel
like, yeah, boss man in the building.
That's what I'm talking about.
Put your fucking head down.
Goddamn.
Tell me what kind of shoes you got down. What kind of shoes I'm wearing. Because don't look me in my fucking eyes.
That's right. I like that kind of talk.
You know what I'm saying? But, hey. I'm done. You can move on now.
Okay.
You can move on.
See what I'm saying?
You with the bullshit.
You with the bullshit.
I didn't say a
look
thing.
at you and act like I know I'm bringing my thoughts to a close, but we at that time of the show where we're going to go and look at the HBCU confession that...
Out of line is the read of the thing.
But if I'm doing it,
okay,
then that means I can do it the way I feel comfortable presenting this information.
I got you. My bad.
So therefore, like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, that we are now at the part of the show where we are looking at the HBCU confession, which come from the HBCU confessions on Twitter. This week, I've selected one that comes from Delaware State University, and it says, I recently started dating a trans woman, and I lost a lot of friends because of it. I thought I'd catch some heat from my guy friends, but it was actually my women friends instead. I like her because she's beautiful, just like any other woman. but my cis friends consider me weird now. So, DSU. What's your thoughts on that, sir?
I have no words for that. If you like it, I love it.
Yeah, why you can't just like it? If they like it, why you gotta love it? You gotta one up on it.
If you like, because like I said, it's not my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what people do. I tell y'all all the time, I don't give a fuck who you love, how you love, why you love. As long as it don't infringe on me and mine, I don't give a shit. Don't care what you do. As long as you ain't fucking over no little kids. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And my dog, you can fuck anybody else's dog you want to. Just don't fuck my dog. Don't fuck my dog. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I don't give a fuck if you fucking every dog in the neighborhood. Please don't fuck mine. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't feel no type of way. You don't feel uncomfortable. You don't feel.
It's not my problem. It's not my problem.
But it's not a problem. It's not even a problem.
It's not my issue. It's not my relationship. It's not who I don't care. I mean, why would I care who he loves when I don't care about the man across the street that loves his wife or the lesbian couple down the street? Like, I don't care. It's none of my business. So it's like, okay. You know, that's.
I mean, we agree on the simple fact that I'm always like, it's not really my business.
Yes,
like I don't care what you're doing. If you ain't doing it to me, so it's
like, bro, love who you love, bro.
But I don't understand how you friends with people.
But you know why the women stop hanging around them? Because, you know, women, they hate them. They feel like they competition or whatever like that. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, but why would you, like, again, trying to pit women against somebody?
I ain't trying to pit women against nobody.
Yes, it is, because you talking about something, you know, women gonna hate.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like the viewpoint I was
hating on them women.
But
women hate. But see, that's what I need. That's what I need the trans women to know. If you want to be a woman, you gotta be ready for women hate on each other all fucking day. That's just part of the game. So if you want to be in the game, you gotta get hated on. That's just part of the game. So stop fucking crying about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because all women compete with each other. You ain't no motherfucker different. You want to be recognized as a woman? Get in a motherfucking competition race then. God damn it. And let them break you down just like they break each other down. Oh, look at that bitch. That bitch come out there with her nails looking, I would never with no chip nail. Oh, bitch need a fill-in. Ooh, oh, you can see her track. Her closure is showing. Oh, look at them eyelashes. Who did that? Her makeup look, oh, look at her outfit. This is that.
You doing it though.
Look at them shoes. Her shoes, her toes hanging off in the front.
Women, and it's women that ain't even all that bad off. You
can
do
tell
all
she
that.
got surgery. You can do this, you get that. Listen, that's y'all doing that. That's not us. Y'all turning on us.
Niggas
y'all turning on us.
No, because niggas is trifling like that. And y'all know it. Y'all try to play against people insecurities. You probably done planted these seeds in women heads the whole time, and then you want to.
It's not us, it's y'all.
Yeah, the same way like y'all want to try to give us the characteristics that women are only people who gossip. Niggas talk too much. I can pull your phone records right now, and you be on the phone probably as many hours as you awake. You damn near on the phone.
Stop
just as many hours. So if you want me to believe that niggas ain't running their goddamn mouth, you tell me when you on the party line and you talking to more than one dude at a time, and all y'all over there having a good old gossip session and sitting there laughing and talking and kiki and all that bullshit. Most of the time we're talking about gambling and shit. I don't give a fuck. You on the phone talking giddy and all of this other crap. So therefore, if y'all talking, we could be talking too. It don't even matter. Don't try to make it seem as if
I never said men weren't chatty patties. I never said that.
Somebody else ain't doing.
I just said y'all compete with each other, but then try to throw it off like we the ones that be hating. We're not.
It's both. It's both.
Yeah.
And it's sad because men will. I mean, like anybody will.
Women fighting other women, themselves, and then us. Like women in a constant.
So we tired.
Y'all just be fighting all fucking day.
Nobody feel like that bullshit.
God damn, y'all fighting other women, y'allselves, and us, and men. Jesus Christ. Whoa.
Well, I ain't fighting nobody because I don't even.
Yeah, you ain't in the rat race. I saved you from the game. I saved you from being out there on these streets.
Yeah, we gonna go with that.
You think you can make it out here in these streets today?
I know I could.
With the new niggas. I'm talking about the new niggas.
I mean, I guess I could.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I ain't trying to be out there, so it don't really matter. But I mean, if I got to adapt, I'm going to adapt to my environment. So
I don't think I can make it. I'll be done.
I do.
I'll be done.
You think so?
Yeah, man. Cause man, look, I don't think women do the stuff that you do no more, man. So I don't think I
They
could.
not.
I can't find me nothing like that. So I be fucked up, man. So I just.
That means you got to change your game. Then you got to get your shit together.
Nah, I just be like, man.
So you just gonna roll up in a ball?
Yeah, be like, best years behind me, man. Be like, yo, turn to a life of just, what they call it, be a asexual or something.
That's sad.
Yeah, the person that they ain't turned on by nothing no more. I just be like, man, if I can't find me one that's gonna goddamn do all that, man, I don't want it. And, most of these new girls, they ain't doing that shit. They ain't doing that shit. They be like, nigga, what? Nigga, what? Cook, fold clothes. Nigga, what? I take my clothes to the dry cleaners.
and they want you to pay for it because the hoes ain't got no damn money. Yeah. You ain't even got shit worth taking to the damn dry cleaners. What the fuck you taking that shit there for? I don't understand.
That Fashion Nova shit. Throw that shit away.
Exactly. That's a one and done type of outfit.
You only pay $8 for it. What the fuck?
The fuck? See what I'm saying? But then you say shit about other people who do that.
What you talking about? What'd I say?
You be talking about all them other men that be doing all that extra feminine shit, and now you doing it now.
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything feminine.
Okay, it's not feminine.
What?
Well, who that is?
What I just want to say, the fuck?
Exactly.
Oh,
that sounds.
That's
very
how they
feminine.
say it. That's how they
sounds
say
very
it.
Feminine. And I had to cut somebody out on the flip of that. Was when the lady tried to somebody.
I was just thinking about that white girl I flipped off the other day, but go ahead.
Yeah, you was retarded with that. That was very, very, very nice.
I was off of work. I was like trying to get home. It was like very stressful.
But and see that's the thing
she
I
was
learned
all
about
like,
you.
I mean,
the riding with you every day, you have road rage.
I don't have, but I have control of the car.
You have road rage.
I don't be all over the car. I just be talking shit. I just talk shit. Because I hate listen, you don't understand. That side of town has all the bad drivers. We live on the side of town with way less bad drivers than that side. That side has like 70%.
But you being so aggressive in
driving, you have to be.
That just makes it 10 times worse.
You have to be. Just sit there and enjoy the ride. That's all I could tell you.
Okay. Well, what I was saying about the whole voice thing and being mad with people was the fact that I was on the phone trying to handle a transaction and the person kept calling me sir. So I just kind of had to go ahead and correct them. And then the person gonna say, well, you sound like a man. God
damn, he lost his job. I would have called back and said, let me speak to a man.
I was like, well, when I asked you how much it was, I couldn't tell the difference whether you were saying 51 or 61 because your accent is heavy, but I wasn't going to disrespect you by trying to come at you and, you know what I'm saying, talk to you in some derogatory fashion. I said, all you had to do is say, okay, well, ma'am, and continue the conversation. I said, you didn't have to do that. And I'm just like, it's too many things that's going on in the world today for us to be in a place where you have no kind of acceptance of other people. I said, so, you know what I'm saying, you got to do way better. Now, they put me on hold for a long time because I was trying to be transferred to to a manager. But I am going to call back tomorrow when they first open their lines at 8 o'clock so that I can hopefully...
You remember the name of the person that you spoke with? Ralph?
Ralph. And he sounded like he was probably a ping pong.
Oh, man.
So, therefore, your name wasn't Ralph for real. But that's the name you gave me. Yeah. So, hopefully...
You never getting a manager. You might
probably get Ralph again tomorrow.
You might get Ralph killed or something in that country. They're like, what? Bad service, Ralph? You die. Ralph gonna get stoned.
Ralph ain't gonna die because Ralph felt real comfortable.
Stop Asian hate.
Ralph felt real comfortable saying that shit this morning.
Hey, Ralph said, because
he was like, well, you sound like a man.
Oh, damn.
And so I was just like, well, damn. I mean, I couldn't tell I couldn't tell what I was talking to either. Until I asked you for your name. But hey, that's what you do.
Shout out to Ralph.
I guess so. All that barking you was doing, I guess you was working up for your rap lyrics.
What are you talking about, Queen Jerm?
When you were just saying all that in your narration of what women do and all this other stuff.
Oh, no.
I thought you was warming up your voice, so we done come to that part of the show.
What part of the show, Queen Jerm?
You got your rap lyrics for you to read in your proper etiquette voice. Are you able to pull it up?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready, Queen Jerm. Are you ready?
I'm real ready. I want to see what this sound like.
All right, here we go. Hey, yo, dog. I meet bitches. Discreet bitches. Street bitches. / Cocoa Puff sweet bitches. Make you want to eat bitches. But not me. Y'all niggas eat off the plate all you want, but not D. I fucks with these hoes from a distance. The instant they start to catch feelings, I start to stealing they shit. Then I'm out like a thief in the night. I sink my teeth in and bite. You thinking life? I'm thinking more like, what's up tonight? Come on, Ma. You know I got a wife. And even though that pussy tight, I'm not gonna jeopardize my life. So what did you want from a nigga? I gave you, you gave me. Bitch! I blazed you, you blazed me. Nothing more, nothing less, but you at my door. Wildin' to confess that it's the best you ever test? Better than the rest? I'm like, all right, girlfriend, hold up. I gave you what you gave me. Boo, a nut. See?
Okay. You did pretty good. Much better than I thought it was going to turn out, but okay. All right. Time for your Keep It 100. You got to keep it 100 today?
I do have a Keep It 100, man. My Keep It 100 go a little something like this, man. Everyone is not meant to be in your life forever, man.
100.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but at certain points in your life, you're going to have people that come and go in your life. You're going to have friends that come and go. You're going to have lovers that come and go. You're going to have family that come and go. Just know, everyone is not meant to be there forever. So some people are only going to be in your life for 2, 3, 4, 5 months. Some people might be in your life for 10 years. Some people might be in your life for 1 year. So just accept that, live off the memories, and move the fuck on. So that's my Keep It 100.
Your girlfriend is over? That's how y'all break up nowadays on the podcast?
I mean, I'm not... I don't have a girlfriend to break up from. I only love one woman. And I'm looking right her in her eyes right now.
You kind of nod, but...
I am. Just understand that.
Okay. If you say so. Well, my Keep It 100 this week is the more I have to do, the more I get done.
100.
I mean, I know this was another something that I added on to my list of things to do last week. This week, to get this monkey off my back. It was what it was. Hope you appreciate my little feel, my little touch on it. I'm on the.
I mean, I never said you couldn't.
I'm in the driver's seat, but I got training wheels on, so you ain't
got training wheels on. You talked about big shit last week, and now you got the big boy pants on.
It ain't nothing wrong with it, but a nigga over here on the sidelines steady wanting to talk.
Please.
And that's the shit that I don't like.
I'm not gonna let you just talk bad about me and not say nothing.
I didn't talk bad about you.
Yes, you did.
All I said was I could do what you do, and I'm doing it. No, it might not be your way.
You're not doing it.
Yeah, you might not like it. You might not like it, but the show is still going on, and it doesn't have anything to do with just because you're there. Because you don't like the way I present something. People who know the normal format of the show, know the normal format of the show, know what's next. So I don't have to give you a whole dissertation.
But what if I don't, though?
Okay, and
what
if you don't,
this is my
if
first
it's your
listen.
first time, you'll hear it.
Okay.
And you starting at a bad time if you come in. Somebody got 452 shows.
So what?
And you coming in, you could at least start at a 450. You could have started at a 400. But it's all good. Like I say, the more I have to do, the more I get done. It's about to be done in the books. So no matter what this one here think, no matter what this one here want to say, I don't give a fuck. So I am able to prove to you that although I said that you thought I was going to get scared, I was going to be shy, and I was going to say, nah, I'm just not going to do it again. I'm going to let you go on and run it. Whatever happens, happens. But here we are. We at the Keep It 100 part, about to go on in here with our winners and losers. So, King Jerm, do you have a winner this week?
I sure do have a winner. My winner is none other than, let me pull this up, because I was ready.
Yeah, you was ready, but you pulling it up.
My winner is Usher. I have 2 winners this week. Usher is my first winner.
Winner!
Why is Usher my winner? Usher allegedly went into a strip club with about $1 million worth of money, right? Usher throwing money around, just throwing money.
And COVID?
Yeah. So, but people started noticing something funny about this money. Look at the $100 bills. Usher got his face on the damn money.
Y'all lying. Usher ain't do that.
This nigga
Them
throwing
hoes
out.
ain't loyal.
This nigga throwing out money. He throwing out counterfeit money, basically. But he talking about something. It was like promotion to come because he was doing a resident show in Vegas, and so he said it was promotion for his resident show. But a lot of them girls was upset because you got a lot of twerking going on for them hundreds they thought was real hundreds, but they turned to be big face ushers. And you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, he confessed, you know what I'm saying, and said, you know, it was that way, you know what I'm saying, but, you know, that's just how it went, man, you know what I'm saying. It was same girl, said he gave her $100, you know what I'm saying. He had the goddamn, I can't think of them on the Usher songs off the top of my head, but I was trying to do some wordplay. I don't know if y'all picked up on that, but yeah, you know. Second winner this week is Nas.
Winner.
I know I've given Nas a hard time, you know, on this podcast, but that stops today. That all stops right now. Just got news that Nas will be a billionaire once this IPO for Coinbase goes public or whatever like that. Nas is heavily invested in this, as well as Robinhood. What's that little camera shit? Ring, Lyft. You know what I'm saying? Like Nas is, he got his hand in a lot of businesses. So shout out to Nas. The hating stops tonight. Go ahead and say it. Nas is a better businessman than Jay-Z. Just saying. He ain't have to fuck nobody over to get where he is. You know, unlike somebody. But, you know, that's another story for another day. That's another story for another day. But that's my winner.
Okay. Well, this week, my winners have to be the people who are getting the plus-up payments with their stimulus checks.
Winner.
So they thought that they weren't getting it. But they got something out here called some plus-up payments where you're supposed to get an additional amount of money because you didn't get the whole amount of money when you were getting some of those other checks. So now that we're here, they're trying to make up for if you were short on some of them other checks. So if you're getting a plus-up, hey, big up to you. So
damn,
I'm about the
more
plus-up,
government
the
money
up.
going around.
Yeah, that's what I said. They got all this money. Where the money come from?
They just print it up. They got to know they're getting it right back. So they just print the dollar has lost so much value since this whole stimulus shit been going down. The American dollar ain't shit, man. Like it ain't shit no more. It don't mean nothing. They just printing money up now. Literally,
I mean, they doing more than that because I don't understand. They pushing this shit out too fast for me. It's just as scary as a damn vaccine.
The budget come out, and they done goddamn, we gonna add how many trillions of dollars they done gave away with these goddamn economic.
Well, they need to send me one for real. Like, send me a real one. Don't send me all that other bullshit. I want to send me another round of them stimmies. I need that.
All right, man. They gonna sell y'all into slavery with these damn stimmies.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Telling you,
I ain't doing shit. I have a regular ass job. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to do nothing else. I mean, shit, that feel like slavery some days, so hell.
But you get paid for it. It ain't never slavery.
You don't think so?
You getting paid for it.
You getting paid for it, but
it ain't slavery.
Okay. All right, don't get too deep in it. You feeling some type of way. Do you have a loser, nigga?
I sure do. My loser is none other than the Minnesota cop in the Brooklyn, whatever city, the lady that shot the man, what's his name? Dwayne.
And I just
Dante something.
Dante, yeah, it was Dante.
Loser.
You know what I'm saying? The officer that mistaked her her gun for her taser. You know what I'm saying? She thought she was grabbing her taser and then grabbed her gun. And this was supposed to be a 26-year police veteran. And they were, you know, they pulled him over for an outstanding warrant for a unregistered tag that they had sent to the wrong address. So not only was it their fault that the tag wasn't taken care of, but they pulled him over for the outstanding warrant, and the end result is the man loses his life. Now, again, I roll all this into saying, like, you know, a couple weeks ago, I saw a lot of our black brothers and sisters, you know, posting Stop Asian Hate and caping real hard for the Asians and shit. And, you know, at that time, you know, I said what I said, you know, and now, you know, we knew our time was going to come around again because, you know, it happens to us.
It's always our time.
It happens to us again. So I wanted to sit back and see how many of these Asians was sticking up for your, you know, posting about your plight. You know what I'm saying? So when I told y'all that and y'all talk shit, you know, like, oh, man, no, you got to look out for everybody. Everybody don't look out for us. You know what I'm saying? When it's our time, you see who really in your corner. So, you know, I just want to ball all that up in my losers. You know what I'm saying? So all y'all niggas that will stop Asian hate, and these Asians they ain't posting nothing about Dante. You know what I'm saying? They ain't talking about his issue. But, you know, man, y'all keep stop Asian hating. You know. I'm done.
You a little dirty right there.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Still on that same tip with the foolishness that's going on. I read an article about this guy. I still couldn't find his last name, but his name is Kenta.
Loser.
Apparently, he was a jealous father of a 2-month-old child, and he was having an altercation with the child's mother. And he ends up killing the child, the 2-month-old, because he is so busy fighting the lady that you know what I'm saying, hitting the child along with the lady.
Hold on, that ain't funny, but
it's horrible.
I had a vision in my mind of him two-piecing the little baby, man. Like this shit.
And see, this is where I can't do it.
I'm sorry. It's just like when you was telling the story, I was thinking of them arguing. She was like holding the baby,
and he's actually he's a child's father and the lady's husband. So therefore,
he was fed the fuck up.
Yeah, but he was
fed up.
The child while you beating on the wife. So she got the child in her hand.
Oh,
you couldn't even let her put the baby down.
Too? Stop crying.
Shut the fuck up. You couldn't even you couldn't let the lady put the baby down. It's the problem. That's it right there.
Damn, that's fucked. I ain't want to see a picture, man. You ain't have to do that. Damn.
Yeah, you needed to see it because you sitting here. Why you sitting here laughing?
You said a 2-month-old?
Yes, the baby was 2 months old.
Oh man, I feel torn. Man, you did that, man. You did that on purpose, bro.
Who, me?
Yes, man. You showed me the picture of that baby while
now you can dream about
making them jokes and shit, man. Damn, man. I'm a loser, man.
Yeah. Now you can join the list with.
Can I add one more loser to the list?
I guess.
Benjamin Crump.
Loser.
That nigga done swooped in already. Listen, when Benjamin Crump come through, civil payment only, and we ain't getting no guilty verdict.
Yeah, no justice.
They say, you ain't getting no justice because you took a piece. Yeah. I see that nigga goddamn swooped in. I said, oh, fuck. I already know what it is. So, you know, god damn it. But yeah, another loser. Ben Crump. He a winner. He getting paid, but we all know what's about to happen.
So, it's time for you to rate your show.
Rate my show? Okay. My show today, easy job. It felt like, I was over here, didn't have to play point guard, didn't have no defense on me. I'm going to give my show, my show, however I feel. Well, I'm going to give it a 8.7.
Okay, so you're giving it a real score this time.
Yes.
I mean, sometimes it be symbolic, sometimes it's whatever, but I don't know. I want to give it a real number, but then I was thinking originally of giving it a 4.52 because that is the episode of this show. So I'm going to just stick with that because I know that it was a good show. But I'm going to just say symbolically, I'm just going to rep for the show where everything took a different turn. The people going to be asking for more. I already can feel it. So we're going to say it's a 4.52. And hey, I'm going to be looking for the comments. I ain't even going to be mad. I ain't going to feel no type of way. It don't even matter. Just, hey, holler at me.
All right.
So now you can do your little...
Oh, so... You're not gonna say
you can do your little wrap up. But I gotta do my shout outs because I can't come in when I get to say my good part that I do. So
so you gotta let that go or something, and I'm not, so this is.
You got any shout outs, King Jerm?
And I do.
Okay.
See, I got it in there for you. I want to shout out Be Easy, Sorry Right, GQ Blue, Short T, Ruler Myself, Rick James, bitch. Hey, man, I'm sorry about this, man. Light Skin Kanye, Drew from DC, Gerard from Boston, man. I'm sorry about that. I forgot to shout y'all out probably the last 3 shows, man. So my bad, brothers. I forgot. Shout out to RT3. Shout out to my nigga J Will. Shout out to Stacks, MJ Money 9S, Static. Who else we got? Peppy J from B More, Steph from B More. Sleazy the Black Farmer, Dragon Lady, Amazing AP, 12 Cow Podcast. We got Dr. Brace of everybody, Dr. Brace of Network. We got the disrespectful motherfucking MJ. We got Dr. Cam, and of course, long live K-Law, the truck driver. Shout out to all the podcasts that fuck with us. BPC, the Black Podcast Conglomerate. Shout out all of them. Big Smash, Del P, everybody over there. Shout out to who else we got? Papa Dash, Daughter Dash. Shout out to everybody over that site to fuck with the kid. Shout out to shout out to Eclectic, the Eclectic Discussion Podcast. Shout out to the Glenn and Her Podcast. Shout out to Corey Dos Equis and the Power Lunch Hour. And anybody else to fuck with us the long way, the short way, no way at all, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
And my shout outs go a little something like this. I want to shout out Pam and the fam, the Johnson 5, the Lunch Crew, the Front Porch, and my girl KY No Jelly, and anybody that's representing the 912. That's Savannah, Georgia, y'all. I represent my city, nigga. I thought you were going to say your famous line because you always want to echo mine, but it's all good. It's about that time for us to check out of here. And it's your girl, Queen Jerm.
It's your boy, King Jerm. And don't forget, like always, to like, subscribe, rate the FROCAST on all podcast readers out there. Don't forget about the voicemail. We can call in at 347-201-2572. Call the voicemail. We'll leave it on the show. Don't forget about the Patreon where you can join for as little as $1. And don't forget to buy a motherfucking shirt. Bitch.
Peace.
I guess we out here, man. Peace.
That's the end of the show. Go to nappyafro.com for more information. Or not. It's your loss.
nappyafro.com